Well, hello everybody. My name is Tony Grillo. Welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. My dog, I don't know if you can see him. There he is, DJ. Yeah, I don't know if I can get you, buddy. There he is. DJ, you actually gonna look at the camera? Yeah, there you go. So try to do a quick introduction here. I'm just gonna show you a little nature first though. So here we are that's Lake Michigan. I'm just south of Milwaukee. I'm walking the bluff trails here, which I immensely love. Sun's out, leaves are falling. It's probably, I don't know, probably about 53 degrees, I'm guessing. It feels like it's like hoodie weather, you know. Some people got to wear winter jackets, but me, it's not that cold for me. So I got this Wisconsin State Fair hoodie that me and the girlfriend, we went to the State Fair just this year and we got matching hoodies. So I'm wearing that, and I'm wearing my Paisley Park hat because I love Prince and I went to Paisley Park. And if you've never been to Paisley Park, go, because it is awesome. I mean, they got Prince's motorcycle, the one he used in the movie Purple Rain. That's there. They don't allow you to take any pictures while you're there, so they confiscate your phones. But the tour is amazing. I mean, that mansion that Prince had there, unbelievable. I don't know how many recording studios he had. He had a gym, you know, he had a basketball court. He had it was like a hotel, you know. He had rooms for all his guests. You know, he had 3 restaurants, and then he had like 3 full-sized concert areas where he could just perform concerts with him and his band and for his friends. And it's amazing. One of the concert rooms you go into, they actually filmed him and his band while they were performing in that very room. So they play that film like 24/7. So you actually get a feel of what it would have been like to be in that room when Prince was performing. Not only that, but Prince, he had 3 restaurants there. He would cook for his own guests because he loved to cook, but he didn't like to eat the food. He just liked to cook. He liked to cook for people. And so you know, they have a restaurant. You could order food there too, and you know, some of the food that he liked to make. But it's a great experience. It's awesome. And there is a surprise at the ending. I'm not going to give it away, and I do not want anybody on my channel, if you've been there, I don't want anyone to give it away. I will delete those comments. So, all right, introduction for this video. Well, it all stemmed from a Christmas a debate that I had with my girlfriend, and I will read. It's another Facebook debate, and I got my friends involved to get their response on it, and so I'm just going to go right to the Facebook post and go from there. But all right, I'm going to walk the dog for a while, and then I'll come back and do the video later. Bye. So this is the post I wrote back on October, what was that, 23rd? I got a question for you all. I was at Sam's Club in Milwaukee, and the girlfriend sees an air fryer that she really wants for $80 on sale. So I said, good, now I know what to buy you for Christmas. And she says, no, you don't buy your girl a present for the house. It's a house present. I'm like, what's the difference? I'm buying you something you want. Am I wrong on this? Would buying her a brand new car be the same thing? How about buying a ring? Does that count as a present, Christmas present? Thank you for your input. We are wondering who is right. So, got, what is it, like 124 comments on this post. So apparently a lot of people had something to say about it. Okay, Scott Hustava. Nope. And if that's the way she sees it, she's got to wait until Christmas for her not air fryer. If she loves and wants the air fryers that bad, let her buy it. Then it's not a house gift, it's a house purchase. Matt Thiessen, wise men don't answer this. Yep. Yeah, you know, Matt is a smart guy, and he's usually right about everything. And he always comes in and gives me really good advice. Dave Jorgensen, he was a kid that went to my high school. He's a firefighter now, and professional firefighter in Minnesota. And we always called him Jorgie. He was a heck of an athlete, just an all-star athlete, track and field, and I want to say he was on the football team too. But I remember him for being so good at like running and stuff. And he just said, "Just remember, she is always right." And then Melanie Forsyth said, "David Jorgensen, most likely." I remember one year getting a set of kitchen knives for Christmas. Wish I wanted to use on him. Which, and Julie, my friend Julie, says, "You are correct, sir." Ron Wilson, he's a kid I grew up with. He's about, I don't know, really, he was about 5 or 6, 7 years older than me, but he's just a fun guy. He's a total lefty, so we never agree on anything, political, but, I grew up with the kid, and I love the guy, and he cracks me up a lot. So he says, I don't know, how would it sound to you if she said, "Merry Christmas, I got you a new snow shovel"? So then I said, "Ron, well, she does shovel a driveway, LOL. Thank you for the great idea." Actually, I was joking. When I said that, because I run the snow blower, and I do the shoveling. But and then Christy Holka, I want to say Holka. She lives in Florida. She went to my high school, and she said, "Ron Wilson, absolutely." And then Rochelle Hoyt said, "I bought my husband an air fryer for his birthday." So there's one person that actually kind of says, "Yeah, I don't, but that's birthday, not Christmas." So, that's still not totally agreeing with me, So far, nobody's agreed with me. Melinda Baker, she says, "If you love her and know she's the one, buy her ring." And then Ellen Marie, my awesome friend here in Milwaukee, or actually she lives at Lake Geneva now, and she has a master's in psychology. She sells insurance, and smart girl. She likes to comment on some of my posts because especially on stuff like this. So she'll say, "Melinda Baker, you don't get engaged because it's Christmas. That's a separate gift." And then she said, "Yep, would be better than a household appliance." And then Melinda said, "Maybe he should get her a pretty necklace and a ring for New Year's." And then Christy says, "Yep, excellent point." All right. So Brenda Laddie, she said, "Before we were married, he bought me a Hoover vacuum because I wanted one. I give 2 options of what I want. That way I know I will like it. It's always house stuff. 40 years later, I still do. We both do." Okay. So, well, she wanted one. She wanted that for a present. So, and then she always gives him 2 options. So that way she knows she's going to like it. Okay. Nikki goes to my high school. We've been really good Facebook friends. She says, "I have gotten house appliances as gifts and love them. It is something I've wanted and told people it would be a great Christmas gift, but I have also received a ring for a gift too. Joe proposed to me on Christmas Day." Okay, well, there you go. So, I know that would be something that would surprise everyone if I did do a proposal on Christmas. My girlfriend is awesome, and she is the one I want to be with the rest of my life. I honestly believe she's the one I'm supposed to be with. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens here. Joseph Fitek says, Joe Fitek, he's a guy I grew up with, a kid I grew up with, lived a few houses down the road from me. We played football together. We hung out together. He joined the Marines, and then after he got done there, he served. He was over there on, when Bush won. We went over there to take on Saddam Hussein, Desert Storm, and he was there for that. And then he came back, and I believe he works as he runs a bank over in North Dakota. And he drives a Harley. So, I love the guy. I just love the guy. I bet he probably like like I don't know if he's a bank president or bank manager, but it'd be kind of funny for him driving up. He shows up there to work on a Harley, but living in North Dakota, he doesn't get too many days to drive that Harley. He said, I would not buy a partner something for the house. I agree with her on this one. Yep. And he's pretty right about everything. Small appliances are a mutual benefit. A ring is for one sole person. Okay. Shannon, definitely depends on the recipient. I give her love. Shannon Jones, I went to high school with, and I missed her comment here. Definitely depends on the recipient. I love practical things, and especially kitchen gadgets. Other women may not. She is the latter. Yep. Okay, so Shannon actually, sort of kind of agreed with me a little bit there, but all right, Amy, grew up with Amy. I've known Amy since we were in kindergarten. She lived in my neighborhood. So, yeah, Amy, and she was one of the smartest girls in my class. Just a wonderful person. All right. It only matters what she thinks. Someday an air fryer might be perfect. Now she needs, wants, deserves something that makes her feel special. Okay. John Lum went to high school. We went to school together. We were in kindergarten all the way to high school. John was in my class too. So John and me and Amy, we and even Janelle Osborne. I knew Janelle in high school, so I didn't know her in kindergarten. Not like John and Amy I knew in kindergarten. And Joe Fytek I knew in kindergarten because we lived by each other. So all of us we went from kindergarten to high school together. So John said, yep, this is correct. And Amy said, think about what a rough year she's had. She deserves to be cherished and appreciated. Yeah, she's absolutely right, because it has been a rough year for my girlfriend. Her brother, the mother of his children died, and so now, she's been helping out, taking on the responsibility of helping take care of his two little children. And then her daughter is having open heart surgery, and her daughter's only 31 years old. So yeah, and that operation is going to be coming up here at the end of the month, the end of November. So, okay. So Janelle said, and Janelle I went to high school with, and she was a pitcher for the fast pitch softball team, and she's also state champion in my class. They won the state title. So I always interested in hearing what she has to say. She lives in Colorado right now, and she said, if she has already told you no for a present, then take note. However, my husband got me a new garage door opener for Christmas one year, and I was over the moon excited. Or get it at Christmas and write a note saying it's a housewarming gift. There we go. And Christy said, Janelle, LOL, take note and take heed. Yup. Ella Maria, okay, my friend, Lake Geneva friend. She says, everyone is right. There's no right or wrong answer, but this isn't what she wants for Christmas. I understand. She wants you to pick out something special that is just for her. Yeah, she's right. She's right. Totally right. Jen Buford, I know Jen because she worked at the YMCA where I used to work out all the time, and she's a really good friend of mine. And she said, my husband bought me a Keurig for my birthday. So I don't know what a Keurig is. But anyways, I asked her, did you like it? Getting a household gift as a present? She said, well, it's something I want, I don't need. But then again, let's see what she had to say. I never had nice stuff. Everything I made went to raising my kiddo. So I'm appreciative of whatever I'm gifted. Okay. Yep. Barbara Valor, I agree with her. I was once given a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. It was actually something we needed. We had very little money, but it was not what I would have chosen, given it was a necessary household item. Presents for special occasions are best given from what you think your person would enjoy, love, be surprised by, and personal, not a household item. All that said, I also believe when couples are tuned into each other, that might be perfect. So for someone else, getting a vacuum cleaner for Christmas would be awesome. Yeah, here's the thing. My girlfriend is Latino, okay? She's from Guatemala. So we have a cultural difference right there, first of all, okay? there are things that that she does, that her people do, that are not necessarily things that we do here, being in our our country. So, and so we've had to overcome that, being a couple together. But we've been together 2 years and we love each other. So, and we're still getting to know each other. We're still learning each other. Sometimes we have these debates, and it's kind of funny because I really honestly don't know what she's thinking, how she's going to respond to them, and that's why I debated with her, and if we don't agree on things, sometimes I'll put it on my YouTube, I'll put it on Facebook and see what my friends think. My friends 9 times out of 10 always side with her, so I guess I'm usually wrong, but that's okay, and she loves it. She actually loves that. She loves it when I'm overwhelmingly outvoted by my friends. So she gets a kick out of that. She enjoys that. She says, "Yep, I'm right." Okay, so here we go. Sue Daigle Caro, is it Caro? My KitchenAid costs as much as a car. I wanted one and was grateful for the gift. Yeah, no kidding. I actually shopped at Menards. I went there. KitchenAids are not cheap. They are not cheap at all. Like if you get like 3 items or 4 items. So let's see what Lori has to say. Lori Haddon said, "A present is a present, period, in my book." Yeah, okay. Angela Jean, "I got an Instant Pot for Christmas a few years ago. Still one of my favorite gifts." All right. Yeah. I mean, okay, so she liked that for Christmas. When I was younger and men gave me a blanket of pillows, vacuum, or cast iron pan for Christmas, I hated it, but kept it to myself. Now at this age, I only want practical items, although a true surprise just for her, not for the house, is always a treat. Seems like it takes more thought versus the old okay that was easy Christmas is done, not when dating or mix practical with romantic. Yeah, awesome point. Okay, awesome point. Yeah, you don't want to mix practical with romantic. And, I guess as a guy, I'm more practical than I am romantic. So, I'm thinking practicality. I'm thinking she wants this. It's on sale. I should get it for her. And she's thinking more romantic. So I got to change gears and think, okay, I got to get her something romantic. And for me, still I'm not totally on the same page with her as far as what is romantic. Okay, consider romantic. A wedding ring, does that count as a Christmas present? I don't know. Could, I suppose. Dan Frost, I played tennis with him, and I was also on the football team with him. He was an awesome quarterback. He went on to play college football, and he played quarterback for his college football team. So I always love hearing what he has to say. This guy had a cannon of an arm, and he had probably the hardest serve ever on our tennis team. I had never seen anybody hit that ball so hard. And yeah, he aced me more than a few times when we would practice or play against each other. But I always thought he made me a better tennis player just because of his big serve. Dan was number 1 doubles, and him and Jeff Board, and I was number 2 doubles with Chris. My partner was Chris Johnson, and Chris was on the hockey team with me, so we were both hockey players. And then Dan and Jeff were. Jeff was a all-state wrestler. He was just a hell of a wrestler. But anyways, we call those marital aids in our house. I bought the wife a Dyson for Christmas a few years ago, and I got a new chainsaw. Oh my God. Okay. Sabrina says, "Oh my God, no, never houseware as a gift. I mean, you like a snow shovel as a gift?" Yeah. Okay. Karen, some of these people I don't know, but she said, "If I wanted something, I don't care if it's a house gift. I just want it." There you go. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Maureen Tobes, she's awesome. Just buy it already. Yep. I'm not sure what she means. Just buy it. Is she talking the ring or what? Maureen is an awesome gal. I went out with her once or twice, I think we went, and then I just knew that we weren't she's looking for a guy who's very serious, and I like to joke around a little bit, and so our personalities just weren't compatible. And she's super nice, and we have stayed friends even after we just decided, nah, we aren't good as a couple. We shouldn't go out on any more dates. And we even met up one time to hear my cousin sing, because she said she would love to hear my cousin sing. And she said, next time you go see your cousin perform in Milwaukee, I invite me. I'd like to come along. And so she actually showed up with her sister and some other people, and they showed up, and yeah, so I hung out with her, and for one night we listened to my cousin, and they all took off, and I've stayed friends with her, but she's funny. LaMonica says, an age-old conundrum. Some women really want practical gifts. Most women, though, want less practical gifts and more romantic or whimsical gifts. A car, however, works well for any occasion, and I would think so. Honestly, Tina I went to school with, and smart girl, one of the smartest girls in my class. Okay, and I think she went to Blaine Senior High. She didn't go to Coon Rapids, but so we didn't go to the same high school, but I knew her throughout elementary school all the way up through junior high. And she said, honestly, I don't see why you couldn't give it as a Christmas gift if it's something she really wants. Yeah. And that's where I was coming from. Brandon Von Ruden, he's like my ex-wife's nephew, and smart kid. Well, if you do buy the air fryer while it's on sale, you still know what to get her for Christmas. Your favorite frozen foods, or hers. All right, that's funny. Christy Hofler Johnson, I think we went to high school together. I got an air fryer last year for Christmas and love it. Well, there you go. Yeah, okay. She's right. No appliances or household items can be given as a gift. Okay, yep. Tom Zanotti, I went to high school with. He's on the football team. Awesome guy. He says, I say if it's something she wants to buy it, then buy it for her. And then Christy is like, Tom, see? Now Tom knows. And Tom's like, what can I say? I'm a giver. And Bill says, agreed. Okay, so now Christy, finally, she's been commenting on everybody else's stuff. She goes, okay, here we go. And she's from Florida. She was in my class, and I love her. She's just awesome. We've just known each other for a long time since we were kids, and great Facebook friends. Okay, here we go. Love you, Tony. A ring other than an engagement ring, which had best be given before any other ring, is very nice. New car is optimal. Under no circumstances should any household appliances be gifted. Something like that should be given random. And Richie Thole, a friend of mine I fish with, play hockey with. Okay, he says, yep, I completely agree. Never. Okay, let's hear what he has to say, because he always has good advice. Never give someone something that exemplifies work, so to speak. Okay, yeah, that's a good point, Richard. That's a great point. So to speak, always, and I mean always, give to them what they see is our listening and kindness. Something just for that person. All right, yeah, he's good. Vacuum and a snow shovel. Well, I was kind of kidding about the snow shovel. Daryl's kid I played hockey with says, I'm in the camp of the no household appliances for an individual gift. Okay, Kelly DeRay said, put it for Black Friday and then get her a gift just for her for the holidays. Okay, yep. Do both, right? Yeah. Always agree with the girlfriend, Sarah says. Sarah was actually a Minnesota Vikings cheerleader, and she came from my high school. I don't know how many years she was a cheerleader with the Minnesota Vikings, and then she married a firefighter in Minneapolis, and she's just an awesome, awesome lady. So agree with the girlfriend. My hubby once bought me an industrial-size mop for Mother's Day. Nope. Yeah, the mop. Yeah, okay. Sue Weber, went to school with Sue all throughout elementary school, junior high, and then we went to separate high schools, but she says, I'm okay with whatever.
But I've been married for 25 years and I buy whatever, whenever I want. To me, it's a gift. Who cares what it is? If your girl says no, that means no. Okay. Uh, Chris Kellett says, LOL, this may help out with how she thinks. First of all, you are being a good man and boyfriend and obviously want to make her happy and help her with things she wants and needs. Extra points, you are already thinking of what to get her for Christmas, well before many men. It's not even December 24th. I understand you may feel hurt. She didn't think the air fryer was a generous gift. You need to explain to her your motivation, explain how you feel, and that you're wanting to give her a gift let's see, I was lost my thought. So now, okay, wanting to give her a gift came from wanting to make her happy. So now, here is likely her thinking. Does she cook for you? Yeah, she does. Then she may feel the gift is both of you, or is for both of you, as she already gives you the gift of her time and effort cooking meals, show you that she cares about you. Yeah, okay, yep, you're right. And this is one more tool she can use to make her job a bit easier in being a good cook for her, for you. To her, a nice gift for Christmas is likely something that is for her only. Yes, a car would be major unexpected gift. Jewelry always safe as only she wears it, but it is an obvious benefit to you as well. It may not feel like a real gift that us just for her. Okay. Example, if it is your job to clean the bathroom, you can understand that a gift of a pail filled with special sponges, cleanser, etc., or even a scrubbing tool would not feel as much like a fun gift. Now, hold on here a second. You know, if she bought me like a bucket and a bunch of stuff to clean my automobile, I would be perfectly happy with that as a Christmas present. So, you know, if she used a different thing, you know, instead of like something for me to clean my car, yeah, I would be happy. I'd be totally happy with that. Perhaps not the best example, but she's buying her an air fryer but yeah, if she bought me something to clean the bathroom with, yeah, then I wouldn't be so excited about that. And she's right. She's right about that. Buying her an air fryer that you both can enjoy the benefits of it, you eat together, can be enjoyed anytime. I'm sure she would probably still appreciates this the gift, sorry, but you may want to get her something special just for okay, because it helps. Okay. That was funny. It said on there that this comment might be potentially offensive from Beth. Oh, that's hilarious. So Beth says she's absolutely right. My husband and I have been together for almost 20 years, and sure, there's some vacuums that are cool, but if you ever bought me one as a gift, I'd punch him in the dick. Julie, awesome lady. I love her, even though we don't agree on anything politically. She says, my husband buys me kitchen appliances I want, but doesn't wait for Christmas or birthday. For example, if we see an advertisement, he asks I want it, but that's my experience, and he spoils me. Yeah, he's a good husband. Rita, girl I grew up next door to, she says, appliance, big no. Ring, big yes. All right. Maria, my cousin, says, I truly believe it's the thought you put in a gift that counts, no matter what the gift is. Love you, cuz. Aww. Sherry says, I say as a woman, you buy her anything you want because it's a thought that counts. You should feel you put real thought of her into your gift. She should be grateful and appreciative. Yeah, and you know, that was kind of my feeling too. But you know, most people are siding with my girlfriend on this one. Teresa said, if you give her the cash as a gift, she could buy herself the air fryer or something for her directly. The air fryer would make it easier and healthier eating foods. Her choice. Yep. Heather Murphy says, my adult kids have me an Instant Pot 1 year, and I loved it. I never mind getting household, especially kitchen items as a gift. To each their own. Good luck. Okay, so somebody agrees with me on that one. Tony says, just buy it then and there. So he agrees with me. Shannon says, Christmas and birthday presents for your significant other should be something more than personal. An air fryer that everyone uses can be something you bring home and surprise her with just because you knew she had an eye on it. Other people can buy her. Yeah, she's right. Shannon is totally right on this one. You know, I'll just have to go buy it because she had her eye on it. And other people can buy her household stuff for a gift, but not, as her partner, no. And she's absolutely right. Yep. And so Canada said the same thing. Tara Naslin said, depends on the person. Any gift should be received with gratitude. Now, extreme cleaning items or chainsaws might put you in the doghouse. Yeah, well, I would love to have a chainsaw. LOL, how about you wrap a more personal gift and place it inside the air fryer? Now, she's thinking like a ring. That's what she's thinking. Carrie says, I love practical gifts. Yep, me too. Valerie says, depends on if you want to sleep on the couch or not. Yep. Darcy responded. I haven't seen her in a long time. I went to high school with Darcy. The only way you're going to get away with buying her an air fryer for Christmas now and live to tell about this is if that ring is inside it. But look at it as a win-win situation. Yep. And Chris Gendrew says, my wife likes those kind of things for presents. I bought her KitchenAid mixer from Christmas because she wanted one. I've also bought attachments for it for Christmas. Yeah, there you go. Teresa says, I usually ask for stuff like that. Last year, I asked for a mop vac and got it. Would she rather you get her something she would never need or use? Well, yeah, there you go. Amy says, I think it doesn't matter what any of us says. If she has told, yeah, she's right. Amy's totally right here. It doesn't really matter what any of us said. I just brought this up because it was kind of a funny debate I was having with my girlfriend. And I thought it'd be something people would like to comment on. And so that's why I put it in here on a Facebook post. She says, and she's totally right. It doesn't really matter what any of us say. But, you know, I am getting some great advice from all of you, too. So I appreciate the input. And my friends are 9 times out of 10 usually right, and I'm usually wrong. So, you know, and my friends love telling me I'm wrong. And then laughing at me about it. If she has told you that she wouldn't consider that a wonderful gift and she considers more of a household gift because that's what it is a household gift. Yep, she's right. Then she wants something more personalized. Plus, you can't tell someone what you are going to get them. You need to listen to the things that she wants just for her. No sharing with anyone else in the house. Make note and surprise her with it. Yeah. It never matters what anyone else says in your personal relationship between you and her thing. And if she says it's a no-go, that's what it is. Yep, exactly. And Jenny is my friend from California. She was a model for a long time. And I believe she actually appeared as one of the girls in that video with the girls that are like play the guitars in Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer's video. Addicted to Love. She was one of the models that played the guitar in the video. But she says a gift is a gift. Ellie Rose says, personally, I love getting gifts that go towards the house. For Christmas a few years ago, I asked my mom for a Ninja Foodie. It does everything you can imagine because I didn't want to spend the $200-300 myself. LOL. I love that kind of stuff because I get to use it for the rest of my life, and it was a gift. Yeah, okay, I totally agree. Corrine says, my girl I went to high school and junior high and elementary school. No, we didn't go to high school. She went to Blaine. I was at Coon Rapids, but she was at my junior high and my elementary school. She said, big guy mistake. You don't see women buying men a vacuum cleaner or a blender if the woman doesn't ask for an appliance. Yeah, it's not a proper gift. And then John responded to that and said, yep, women have no problem buying socks and underwear and other items, basically the same thing. and Lisa said, no, those are boring items to receive as gifts. You know, I actually would like socks and underwear. And I would love long johns, really cool long john stuff, but that's me. I would love that as a Christmas present from my girlfriend. But they are not household gifts. They are personal as they are for you to wear, not to use to cook, meal, or make your... I suppose you could use socks and dust, but that's not... That's funny. She's being funny there. Okay, so Lori Koski says, each to their own. I asked for a Ninja Foodie last year for Christmas and love it. It's something that I would not have bought myself, so asked for it. Mary Rose wrote, some people want personal gifts that's just for them on their special days. Yeah, And Lisa Lakey says, nope, an air fryer is definitely a house thing. Same thing if you bought her a vacuum or an iron. Yeah, so it's a present. Here's a present for you. Women now get to cooking and cleaning. Car is not a house-related item, nor is a ring. That would be personal gift. Any item associated with housework or cooking is not a personal gift. Unless you specifically asked for it. Okay, yeah. Well, I you know what? Lisa makes a great point. As well as these other ladies that answered this, and yeah, you opened up my eyes, ladies. Okay, definitely did that. Chantel Anderson, I believe I went to school with her. She is right. You just buy the air fryer when it comes to Christmas. I would ask her what she wants. I will usually ask for. See, now here's the thing. My girlfriend will not tell me what she wants. She expects me to know what she wants. So what do? Ladies, nobody has, well, I haven't asked that question because I assume that you don't know how to read my mind. But, so I'm supposed to figure out what she wants without asking her what she wants. So here we go. I will usually ask for a task, like paint the bedroom, but some women want jewelry or craft stuff. My husband usually wants a guitar or guitar parts. My in-laws buy their house a gift for Christmas each year. That would be, my in-laws buy their house a gift, so that would be an air fryer. Okay, well that's kind of cool. That's actually a real neat idea. And Michelle said the same thing. I went to college and high school with Michelle. She was on Dance Line back at my high school. Very good dancer back in the day. Wendy Sue Sorensen, a great friend of mine. I was with her sister. We were in the same class. Get her the air fryer and a sentimental gift. Yep. Wendy Sue, what the hell are saying? Yeah, have to figure it out on his own. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out on his own. Yeah. See, you guys didn't tell me what kind of sentimental gift I should get, but I think I will be able to figure. Lori Welch said, I agree with you, man. So I got one person that agrees with me that it does count as a gift. Okay, Amanda Lexington said, just make sure she knows buying you tools for gift is not acceptable. Actually, I would love tools for a gift. That because I can always use tools, and every guy needs tools. That's a house present. It amazes me how greedy some women are. My girlfriend was worried that she might come across as greedy. I don't think it's that way. When you really love somebody, you want. See, here's the thing. I love this woman. I want to get her something she really likes, and I don't know what to get her. And and I'm also, I don't know. I'm just a very practical person, and I guess, women like they were saying here, women aren't necessarily practical. They want something sentimental. I would love tools. I would love to have a chainsaw. I would love brand new tires. For me, those were gifts that I would love. But a girl ain't necessarily going to want brand new tires on her car as a gift. All right. David Garvis says, read this question and these comments. Gotta go tell my wife how much I appreciate her now. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Yep. He read the question, these comments, and yeah. Okay. I love it. Okay. Marie, just a great friend of mine, lives in Milwaukee. I met her through my cousin Jerry Grillo, and Jerry Grillo's a performer in Milwaukee. He is the Milwaukee Frank Sinatra, and they even have a name. They even have a date. He has his own date where they honor him. I think it's May 13th. I believe it's May 13th is Jerry Grillo Day in Milwaukee. But anyways, Marie says, I agree with your girlfriend. It's not a very romantic gift. It's an appliance. Just give her the air fryer as a gesture for birthdays and Christmas, something more meaningful. especially if you've been going out for a... Yeah, Marie, she's been married a long time, so she knows. Anthony says, if you get her a giant bouquet of flowers for $80 or clothes for $80, maybe she would prefer the fryer. Regardless, you're off the hook now. Not if your fault. You give her something she likes less than a fryer because you tried it. She vetoed the idea. That's funny. You made me laugh. Thank you, Anthony. Make me laugh. Tara Bixby, she's a singer in a rock and roll band in Minnesota called 5 Minute Major. Awesome lady, and a great Facebook friend. She goes, I agree with her unless you ask her. And I have seen Tara perform twice. I've actually seen her and her band. So, and I love hearing her and her band play. Tara says, they're out of Minnesota. Tara says, I agree with her. Unless you ask her what she wants for Christmas, and she says air fryer, then she wants it just as a gift, not a Christmas gift. Okay. I have specifically asked for household items for Christmas and was happy to give them. Okay. That's exactly what I thought. But when he bought a vacuum, he knew better. I didn't ask for it. Although I had been bitching about the one we had for months, he gave it himself from Santa, which I thought was clever. Okay, so Santa brought her a vacuum. That's cute. That is cute. Every time I use it, he asks me how his Santa gift is working. So there are ways around it, but don't just give her items to cook or clean unless she specifically asks for that as a gift. All right. Teresa Marie says, depends on the woman. If it's something the woman wants, it would count as a gift. I agree. Barbara, again, my friend from the other side of Lake Michigan. I'm in Wisconsin. She's in Michigan. She says, my late husband, Ron, always gives me jewelry and clothing for a present in all occasions. Yeah, she lost her husband, and that's really sad. And she's never dated after that. And she's actually a really sweet lady, He went to great lengths to shop for me, bless his heart. If he got anything home related, it was something we both wanted for the house. I probably wouldn't have been too happy with a household gift, but that's just me. Christy Gilbert, I went to high school with her. She says, unless you are married, do not gift an appliance. Okay, I agree. Get the air fryer and put a ring in it, win-win. Yeah, okay. Heather Hall says, Heather is a great friend of mine. We went to the same high school, I believe. God, I forgot which state she's in. I think she's in Idaho. I like practical gifts that I'll use a lot. That's just one opinion. 4 brand new tires for my car. Now, see, this is a woman that's talking. Just the same thing that I talk about. 4 brand new tires for my car, new coffee pot, etc. I guess to each their own. We're all unique people. Some women want romantic gifts. I'm just more on the practical side. Yeah. Gina Rickers is one of my cousins. So she says, actually, it really doesn't matter what we think. There are some who are perfectly happy to get their house presents. For most of us, that comes after 20 years of marriage and a partner who can't seem to figure out what else. But, I have problems. Julie, again, wonderful Facebook friend. She lives in Florida, and she's a fan of my YouTube channel. And she became a Facebook friend of mine. She's right, Tony. Get her a ring, sir. Tammy, I went to my high school, I believe. Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, Tammy. Yeah. So wrong. You never buy your lover a household gift. Yep. Okay. Yep. Appliance for gift. And Michelle, another girl I knew from junior high all the way to high school. She says, no one brags to their girlfriends. Oh my gosh, I never believe what he got me for Christmas. He got me a fabulous air fryer. Yeah, okay, Michelle. Yeah, great, good point. You got me on that one. With that said, I love useful things, but I've been married for 30 years, and gifts don't mean anything compared to the times that make memories. And Barbara, she says, I agree with Michelle. There is nothing as valuable as time shared and given to a loved one. I always told Ron I didn't want any gifts, but he said he loved shopping for me. I think everyone is different. I'm finally remembering Ron every single day. Yeah. I bet Ron was a great guy, and because she really misses the hell out of him. Amy says, it depends on the girl and the time being purchased. The big question to ask is, how am I going to benefit from this thing? Okay. All right. I never asked that question, Amy. Good point. If you will be benefiting some, like getting tasty air fryer treats or using it yourself, then it's not a gift you give at Christmas. Okay. All right. You got me on that one, Amy. I never really thought of it that way. Still take the credit for it. Make it a gift you pick up randomly when she's not expecting it because you were listening to what you... Yeah, okay, that's a great idea. Like, she told me she wanted a white Christmas tree for the house. So, I went and got her one from Walmart because I am working at Walmart right now. And I don't get the employee discounts just yet. But yeah. Not yet. You have to be there 3 months to get the discounts. All right. So here I wrote, thank you everyone for the fun comments. I appreciate everyone's honest opinions. There was some great laughs here as well. The girlfriend has read them all, even though she's a little shy to respond. She thought some here may call her gold digger, but I've told her I've known most of you since we were kids, and I've always get good input from all of you. Yeah, that is so true. I've always struggled on holidays on what to get the lady in my life. So thank you. And Michelle said, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yep. Lisa said, no air fryers for Christmas. It would be like getting a mop. And then, oh, hey, my girlfriend responded. She did respond. She said her name and laughing. That's funny. Jill says a present is present, no matter what it is. Hey, Jill agrees with me. Okay, Laura Reed. Let's hear what Laura's my friend from Chicago. Wow. Okay. Laura is she's a really cool person. She's a stewardess for a major airline, and she lives in Chicago, and she really enjoyed a Facebook post that I wrote about a date I had with a lady, and when she read that story I wrote about that date, she actually sent me a personal message, and there was some kind of like some tears in there, but she said, it was like you were telling my story when you wrote the story about this date with this girl. I felt like you were talking about me, and we've been buddies ever since. But let's hear what she has to read. She goes, never a kitchen appliance. That says I don't care. Always jewelry. It doesn't matter if you care or not. Jewelry will smooth it over. Never a cleaning tool. See, I like cleaning. Oh, well, never mind. She wants you to do the cleaning. Always nails or massage or getaway. No questions asked on those things. Okay. What would I know? I haven't got anything the last few Christmases or birthdays. Yeah, and she has, I believe, has a son that is battling cancer, and she's been having to deal with that. I mean, he's been in the hospital quite a bit. So, yeah, my prayers for her. She's awesome. And for goodness sake, at least get her something, even a handwritten card. Okay. And yeah, Laura was saying, I was just joking there a little bit. She's like, oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. And Laura does like to joke around with me, and that's one thing I would really like about her. Household gifts are always useful. My guy and I give them as Christmas, as other holidays as well. Gina, a girl I went to school with, it should be a just because of gifts when it's a household item, I believe. Okay. No. So she says no, just because. Okay. And Victoria says, that's too bad if females get offended by house and personal type gifts. I get it. I'd feel that way if I got a new fridge for my birthday. LOL. But I semi don't care because I got a 700 Dyson vac for Christmas. Yeah, see, she got a really cool vacuum cleaner. She loves it. For Christmas. I use it for my cleaning business. Okay. I always wanted one, but refused to buy one for myself. Now I have one. Yes, exactly. Dennis says, so she really wants it, but will not pull the $80 for her purse. She obviously doesn't really want it unless you're buying. Yeah, I think so. Lisa says, I think women love getting a more romantic. Yeah, and Lisa, you're totally right. Totally right. Lorinda, Hanson, she's a brilliant person. Okay, so she says just seeing this post, Tony, men think differently than women. You know, I don't know. I thought maybe it was just me that I think differently from everybody. But let's read what she has to say. When it comes to gifts, men are very practical, and she needs this, so you think it's a great gift. Yeah. Women, let's see what she has to say. Okay. Women want to know you thought about it a little, picked out something or someplace, or made something just for her based on what you know about her. And if you buy her jewelry, make sure it's her style. See, that's the problem. I am not sure what kind of style jewelry she wants. That's a big problem. So I know if I buy her a ring, I'm going to have her pick it out. That's just basically what's going to happen. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. And I said, yep. I commented, I said, you nailed it. I didn't realize the sexes had different thoughts on presents till me and the girlfriend saw an air fryer at Sam's Club. And that's exactly what happened. And then she says, I do not see an issue at all. That's what Jared says. And what did he write here? He wrote, expect expert marriage tip. On your day off, bring your wife breakfast in bed. This lets you know it's time for her to make your breakfast. And then, and then he's got the package of bacon and a carton of eggs. And I don't know what the other package is. Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I think this is the last one. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Is it Tia? Tia Jean? Got laser cut floor mats for my Jeep last year for Christmas and loved it. You know what? I would love to have laser cut floor mats for my car. Yes. I see nothing wrong with that as a present. So this girl, she totally, yeah. She thinks like I think. But she goes, I don't cook, but if I did, I'd probably love an air fryer. Yeah. So here I am at my Walmart store. I'm working. And I'm going to head home. And but I did the video here in my truck because I don't want to do YouTube videos at home because that's my time to be with my girlfriend. Especially now because it's getting close to 11 o'clock at night and I just got done with my second shift. But work's going well. They offered me a promotion, so that's going well. And a change in hours. I'll probably be working like 6 to 3, which I really like those hours. And so, yeah, there's my Christmas tree in the back. I don't know if you can see it. I got it for the girlfriend. So that's my present. Well, it's a surprise present for her because she said she would like one. She wants it there before Thanksgiving because we're having her family coming over. And so that is my video. I do have a follow-up to this video because I did do something about the gift for my girlfriend and she loves it. And so I will share that post and make another video about that because this one's getting too long. And I'll tell you all what I did so far. But I don't think I'm done yet with the Christmas shopping yet, okay? But this is our second Christmas together, and, I want it to be really good, for her and for us. And so, all right, everybody, I'm out of here. I'm going home. Wisconsin hugs.